Um, so we are continuing the quest for the Holy Grail. Uh, Joining us out of, I don't know, episode space? What do we want to call it? Sir Blue DeBerry.
I mean, Sir Blueberry was always there,
Yeah, exactly.
very
Yes.
quiet.
Just very
Hmm.
quiet.
Yeah, you
That,
know.
Quietly praying to themselves after seeing the horrid French cannibals.
yeah. Oh yeah, so we got to refresh Sir Blue DeBerry's memory because I did zero of that.
When last we met our adventurers, they had claimed their love for the Grail and are now on a quest throughout the continent to go find where it actually lives. Upon landing in France, we came upon a wretched hive of scum and villainy where, well, it's French people, so of course. And they were eating each other like they were frogs' legs and fucking crawling out of holes and shit. Just disgusting. Um, and then we rode onward, trying to not get involved with these awful people. And unfortunately, the GM invented the railroad and put us on it. And we went right back to the quest that we tried to go around, which is there's a terrible black monk in a castle who had ensorcelled a group of knights who were also questing for the Grail
Yep.
to fight against us. And if we let them hit us without fighting back, they would be broken of their curse and probably not assist us at all in fighting the Black Monk,
Well, that's
which we did.
yeah. Well,
Black monk.
yeah. No one's
Yep.
fought the Black Monk yet, but yes, as you say, you have freed like five of these knights of the curse, and they they're taking a breather. You're catching your breaths, um, and they're all willing to assist you in further freeing those cursed and those trapped within the castle of the Black Hermit. Um, you know,
Oh, hardcore new picture.
yeah, the, yeah, it's a great place.
Interesting.
Yeah, so there'll be five additional folks that can help break the curse. But as you have been the rescuers so far, um, you can ask them questions. They'll tell you what they remember about the castle, its layout. It's laid out like a castle, surprisingly enough. The Black
That
Well,
is
Hermit
a surprise.
is barely human anymore. Um, there are people that are, I don't know, that were never good knights to begin with. And so they're not so much as cursed, so much as they find this is a cool place to hang out.
Oof.
how
Yeah.
did they become ensorcelled to begin with?
Well, like some guy rides out and they're like, "Oh, I'll fight you," like, and then they become
Oh,
it. Yeah, that's just how it
that's right.
works. Yep.
It's like herpes.
Yeah. If you fight them, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Then you have herpes.
Yep. Exactly. If you
Right.
if you exchange blows, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of doomed there.
That's a real
Um,
bummer.
and then he's got some hardcore guys that kind of follow him around and think he's really cool, and also some standard foot soldiers, but they're barely worth mentioning.
That's a lot of guys for a monk.
There's also a giant.
What?
Yeah.
Is it is it the one that we know?
Uh,
What's his name?
his name is Bunk the Giant.
Oh, that's not even the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's apparently small.
What? Small for a giant or
Yeah,
small
small
for a
for a
guy?
giant. Not small for a guy. The
Well, you
giant,
never
that's
know.
yeah, small for a
But
giant.
yeah, he's like 3'8". I mean, he's a giant because he's not a
Yeah,
guy.
no, he's not a miniature giant. You've fought a dwarf giant before. Yeah, this is a small giant. The proportions are giant-like. He's just like 7 feet.
Okay. I mean, we're all like 4'2", so
Yep. So yeah, those are all the technical details. Do you want more information? You can ask me questions.
is there anything
Sir
like
Aaron Duke is the spokesperson for the recently uncursed knights.
is there anything like specific that needs to be done to uh to kill this guy or hurt this guy in the same manner that there was regarding the curse? Like there were rules for that. Are
Yeah,
there
yeah, yeah.
rules?
He doesn't have any like magic armor or any. I mean, he might have magic armor, but he doesn't have any like, oh, you need a pickled herring in
Right.
order to kill me or anything.
So there's not a fetch quest before.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay. Um. Well, what are you guys gonna do to help us?
We'll beat the shit out of some knights,
All
and
right, that's
also
fair.
forgive them beforehand, so then curse breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have a campfire. You explain how you freed them. They're like, okay, I get it.
Right. Which
Yeah.
is not beating the shit out of some knights. So I do have to
Yes.
take issue with your plan a little bit.
I'm sorry. I just uh, with the spirit of God.
Ah, yes. Beat him about the face and neck with the spirit of God.
Yeah, exactly. I will forgive our brothers.
I don't know. You guys got anything else that we need to do other than just like ride in, be heroic, and slay the Black Monk? Does anyone want to say a slur about the nation of France or its people? Now's the time. No?
No.
Do
It
I
comes to
have to?
mind. I don't really think about the French.
They just
They're
don't
always
rate for you, huh?
twirling their mustaches at us. Ridiculous.
I don't even know if they've evolved mustaches right now.
Oh, sure they have. Those part of the
Lancelot doesn't
Celts.
have a mustache. He's from France.
But the Celt. No, he's from the lake.
From
He's a lake guy.
He's from Aquitaine.
He's a lake guy. He's a guy of the lake.
Oh God, what is happening?
I don't know.
Oh,
Earthquake?
oh, Devin, you dog.
What just happened?
I haven't.
Between me and Devin, it's fine.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
let's go. Let's go fight round one against whoever, and then so on.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's
Oh wait,
do it.
can we sleep overnight so that our
Yes.
passions are
Yeah,
reset?
yeah. You're taking a nap. You're having a campfire. You're sharing s'mores. The three women of the cart are there to educate the other knights. They're also skilled in surgery. Should you have checked that you needed it?
Fucking do.
Okay. You need surgery.
I do.
All right. They've got it at 15. So one's gonna give a roll on you.
Roll it up.
She
All right.
says
Uh
you no longer need the surgery. Give me an aging roll though.
huh. We already did that when I took the major wound.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And what about the first aid now?
Yeah, so either you or your squires. The ladies have it all at 15.
My squire does not. I'll take two rolls. Oh. Well, the first one counts.
The first one counts. Second one,
Nah.
so the first one heals you for 2,
All right.
and the second one wounds you for 3.
Is that a separate wound or is it the same wound?
It's a separate wound.
But that one can be first aided.
Yeah, of course. Put
All
a
right.
band-aid on her largening of the gash. She tried to sew, she just
Just start
stitched you in
poking.
the wrong area. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's give it a round 2 on the new hole.
Oops.
There's 3
oops.
ladies of the cart, so there's a third roll if you want to roll from a.
Yep. I have a third wound now. Yay.
All right. On heal for 2.
Okay.
Doing great.
I come out slightly better than where I started.
Yep.
Not much though.
Anybody else need first aidin?
They're not very good, but they're all we've got.
I'll take a first aid. Oh no, I can't first aid that one. Never mind.
Why?
Does anybody else have a first aid higher than 10?
Does it have a check next to first aid?
I
Did
mean-
you already first aid it?
No, it's a 2 like magical bullshit damage from a million years ago that can't heal.
Oh, you got an open wound. Yeah. Poor you. Well, maybe the Grail can cure it.
I have
Maybe, I'm
14
sure.
for first aid.
Oh, you have 14 for first aid, Sir Blue?
I have 14.
Let's good to know.
Sweet.
Anybody else injured? Sir Beatrice, Sir Alad, are you whole?
I'm
Surprisingly injury free.
All right. Well,
Sir Alad, what was that?
I am perfectly 100%.
Of course you are.
the only reason that anything even hit me was because he crits.
Yes.
But yeah, let's
All
go
right.
perforate this
So
man.
I feel like there's two tactics here. You could just go in and like
Mhm.
challenge people as you go in, or you could stand outside and be like, send out all your jerks.
Does either one seem more advantageous?
You could ride around on horses if you have them. If you're outside, otherwise everyone will be on
That's
foot
fair.
if you go inside.
Yeah, let's ride around on horses if we have them.
The horse thing does sound fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Whose horses died? I know Rambo's did.
Sir Bradwin needs a horse.
Oh, is there any extra horses from all these fucking knights that we cured that he could steal?
Yes, but it's not a charger. It's a Rouncy.
Well,
That's fine.
that's
That
better
egg.
than no horse.
Alrighty. So let us see. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. All right, how many of these guys are there? Wow, cool. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna stand outside and go, followers of the Black Monk, we who have been blessed with the task of finding the Grail challenge you and your master to come out and face us, or you shall face the wrath of God and be big chickens.
Oh shit. Give me a courtesy roll.
Not an orate?
Oh,
I'll do a
yeah, that'll
courtesy. I
work.
don't give a shit.
Ordained by Almighty God.
Actually, courtesy is slightly higher for me. Nah, I do it
Nah.
discourteously.
Yeah, you do it discourteously. Throw some slurs in there.
I spit on the ground. I say stuff about France.
Oh God.
Listen here, you.
They're all upset now. You talk about how God is on your side, but you also use some, I don't know, blasphemous language.
God does not smile upon France.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, you can certainly see that right now.
You shake your teeth threateningly.
Yeah,
The teeth of Saint Kevin, right?
yeah. Got him in a little glass vial. You see this? English saint. It's true. It's true. I brought him along for that reason.
All right. So Sir Arnaduke and his fellows will take out a good bit of the competition. We'll just do one for ones. And there are how many of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a giant. So there are actually 3 knights and a giant is what you need to face for the initial force that gets sent out towards you. Uh, 3 knights.
Devin, you want to fight a giant on
Yeah,
your
so
own?
who wants to pair up on knights and who wants to double up on giant duty?
I'll swing at a giant.
Make valorous rolls.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good way to go about it.
Yes.
Oh, I crit it.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Sir Bradwin doesn't want to fight at all.
I can't have another one of these nights where I fucking fail everything.
Well, you failed, so you get to choose because you failed both.
I'm going at whatever's nearest me.
Okay. All right. So Sir Roland is definitely fighting the 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 Blunk the Giant,
Yeah.
and Sir Alad, what did you get? A 12?
It's next
A
highest.
12, yeah, next highest. All right, so it's Sir Alad and Sir Roland fighting Sir Blunk, and the other 3 knights are
The knighted giant.
fighting degenerate knights. Yeah, you're double teaming the giant, Sir Alad.
They knighted you call him sir.
That was a slip of the tongue.
Oh.
I point at him and I say, "Let's attack the tallest man I've ever seen."
All right, sir lad, you're up because you're leftmost on my screen.
Okay. Gonna go charging in, I guess.
All right, sounds good. Oh,
Oh wait. So I'm going to empower with Super Honor.
Damn. All right.
Jesus. We're doomed.
Right.
It's plus 10.
Yeah. Is there like a charge bonus or no? Not against giants, probably.
No,
You don't get
because they're too
the
tall.
well, they don't get the disadvantage, but I feel like you still get the advantage for being mounted. So you still get the +5 because you're on a horse, and he's a small giant, but he doesn't get the negative modifier for being on foot.
It's a creep.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Damn. All right, roll crit damage on Blunk the giant.
Blumpkin the giant.
How do you roll horse damage again?
Oh, it's
Oh.
under the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be double horse.
One.
Let's see if he can even. No.
55.
55.
Shh, 55.
That's
Oh
fine.
god, he's probably
56.
Huh?
Oh, how much?
20.
56.
Oh, yeah,
So
with
it's just
with
bonus.
Jesus.
It is
Oh,
just 1 point, right?
No, it's 2.
Oh,
It's
7.
57.
57 was the total.
Yep.
All right. Well, he is a giant, so his skin is super thick. So you don't kill him outright, but you definitely deal a major wound. He's got a +5 to con. Yeah, so he makes it. So he stays conscious, but he's. Let's see. You charged into him. It's like a 7-foot tall kind of guy was swinging his mace. So you obviously went towards his unmace wielding side. So the left side, like I don't know, the flabby weird part in the armpit, like the webbing there. Yeah, you snagged
The
that.
greater weenus?
The greater weenus. That's
Yeah.
a perfect name for it.
Mhm.
We got the lesser weenus and the
Yeah.
greater weenus.
Yeah. Wiener maxillae.
Yeah. The greater
Wait, no,
weenus
weenus.
is slit, and there's a howl as like his howling arm, is kind of like come loose. And
Holy
there's
howl
a great
now.
blood spray.
Uh-huh.
The howling arm.
Hmm.
Great. Wow, he's not doing so good.
Attached to the greater weenus.
Yeah, attached to the greater weenus. All right, sir. Where's this giant? I got him over here. Yeah, that's the number. All right, Sir Beatrice, there's a knight on you.
Not for long.
Oh yeah.
Are we on foot?
No, you're mounted. This is part of your whole strategy.
Was just checking in.
Yeah, you got it.
Do.
They're also on the horses.
They are?
Yeah.
Screw
Not a
it.
horse big enough for the giant, though.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's
7
just
foot
walking.
tall. It's so big.
Huge.
All right. I shall impassion with Chevalier de Salisbury and attempt to charge this man in front of me.
All right.
That's a nice poem.
Well, you get that's a +10 on your impassionment there.
Mm-hmm.
16 beats his 3. So go ahead and roll damage
Yay.
on this degenerate knight.
Horse damage.
Yes.
Oh. Eh. Above average, technically.
22. Yeah, well, on the terrible side, he does get his shield, so the damage that goes through is small. You just clang off each other.
Is it bigger than his size, though?
Is it bigger than his size?
Doesn't that mean
22.
he's knocked off his horse?
He gets a roll.
Potentially.
Yes. So he'll make a dex roll.
What is a horsemanship?
If it's horsemanship or dex, he still succeeds. I can
Okay.
roll again. Yeah, he's fine.
But have you considered rolling again?
Nothing. No, I haven't considered rolling yet a third time, sir.
Just,
All
just
right.
a thought.
So the degenerate knight remains atop their horse, although there's a big clang while you crash into them. So Roland, it's the giant and you touching tips.
Yes. I will, seeing my brother in there, my brother in arms, I needlessly impassion and attack with the fury
So plus
of
10.
1,000 guys.
Oh no, not the fury of 1,000 guys. Is it crit?
Crit with the
horse-
fury
Horse,
of 1,000
double
guys.
horse.
I'm just gonna roll my regular attack because it's a d6. I mean 66. 46 with my religious bonus.
Ah, okay. So seeing the hole that your I don't know, brother Sir Alad opened up for you, you continue the job of aggravating the greater weenus, and you succeed in severing this unholy giant's hollering arm.
We thrust into the weenus.
Yep, and as it plops off, he drops his mace and tries to cover, the spout with his hand, and just collapses.
Thus exposing his lesser weenus.
I mean, everything's exposed now. Sir Bradwin, there's a degenerate knight trying to poke his spear into your body.
That's just where I like my degenerate knights.
I mean, they're doing really good.
Well, the old Chevalier are, doing their rides, so we gotta lean into the old, excuse me,
Okay, all right.
passion
You got,
there.
+5 there.
And this horse isn't helping me out, so
Yeah, it's met and defeated.
and I'm going against knights, yeah. So like war flail is appropriate here because they're probably wearing plate.
Oh, they're definitely wearing full plate.
Well, there you go. Is it a 5 or a 10 modifier for a 16
It
passion?
is a +5.
The only thing that gets you 10s are passions above 20.
Oh, well, that's just a regular old 12 hit.
Ooh, well that beats their 9, so they get their shield up as you flail into them. It does do an additional d6, and you ignore the shield. Okay, so that's cool. Roll damage.
Plus a d6.
Plus a d6. Wow, look at your arms. 28, ignoring a shield. Ooh, ew, ew. Poor guy. Is this a major wound? Ooh, not quite. And it is enough to see if he stays atop his horse, which he does. Alright, so you rock him soundly with your flail. It spins over his shield and hits him in the shoulder. Sir Blue DeBerry, welcome to the throng.
I
There's a degenerate knight trying to put his lance inside of your nostrils.
oh, I roll my honor passion.
Alright. That'll be a +5 to whatever you're trying to do.
Lance,
Sounds good.
I guess. Well, I can't.
well, their 7 beats your 2. So they're going to
Wow.
attempt to deal some damage here. Oh boy, here it comes. They're monsters.
They're just cats, Arthur.
No, I mean the degenerate knights. 12! Does that get through anything? The answer is no. It's not even enough to make you roll horsemanship. So there's the... You just miss entirely, and they like tap you on the back as you ride past each other. Sir Lad, there are knights or degenerate knights to go after.
Why are there normal knights now?
I'm just counting those as the ones that the NPCs are fighting.
Oh, okay. So which one should I help?
Whatever.
You
Like,
can always go help people in your party.
yeah, that seems like a move the narrative along. Yeah, I'll just wheel my horse around.
All right, who are you helping? Sir Beatrice, Sir Bradwin, or Sir Blueberry?
Who wants more help? Anyone call it? Want to signal me?
I
Oh,
think
Sir
I'm doing fine.
Blueberry is
Me.
jumping up and down. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. uh,
She did get tapped. She did get tapped. Whoa, new passion time. All right. So that's a plus 10 there.
Yep. 32,
Disgusting.
huh?
Utterly disgusting. No, they don't crit, so go ahead and roll crit damage, you monster.
He must be what, 5'6", the tallest man I've ever seen.
oh wait.
Yeah. Again. Yeah, okay. All right.
God damn.
Wow.
66? Not a single thing
Wow,
below 4?
brutal.
Well, is there anything left of them other than a fine pink mist?
Well, the thing is, they did get their shield up. Ooh, but that's still a lot coming through. Yeah, no,
Uh-huh.
they're they're toast. Let's see, what was your bright sword, right? So they raise their shield and you cut it and their hand in half, and they fall off their horse and die.
No.
Yep, sad. Sir Beatrice.
Wowzers.
Well, try again. And I'm guess. Oh no, though. I succeeded with my lance, but this is a different skill check. So do I still get my impassioned or no?
It's a different skill, so you get a
So
yeah.
different.
bonus
Oh,
on
all
the
right.
skill,
I was trying to remember whether or not that still was
yeah.
holding
If you were
over.
using your lance for the whole scene, yeah, sure. But since you're switching to whatever, yeah,
I'll switch to my sword.
yeah.
It makes more
There's
sense.
no room to charge here anymore.
Yeah. Next, I will do it for my love of family. I want to see them again and not die like my poor wife did.
Yeah.
Do-do-do.
Don't die like your poor wife.
I shall never die. Even though I did abandon my wife for several years in the Fae.
Alright.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Plus 10 to sword. That's a crit, I believe.
Yeah, that looks like a crit. And that beats their 18. They do get their shield, but go ahead and roll crit sword.
How do they feel about 44 points of damage coming their way?
Ooh.
Do they feel anything at
you
all?
already dealt 2 damage to them. So this
An
is...
impressive 2 damage.
Yeah, yeah, this is going to be a major wound. They don't go unconscious, but
I bet they
oh, no,
wish they were.
They do. they don't go unconscious from the blow, but they've lost too much blood to stay conscious. So they go unconscious, and then they hit the ground, falling off their horse. Oh, for another point. They're still alive, like technically, but they are no longer in the fight. That's for sure.
It happens to the best of us.
All right, so
A
Roland.
lot.
I still have the heart blade, but I don't remember what it does.
It does additional things.
That's something we can deal with out of no. Hey, shit, there it is. Oh, oh, they have to be impassioned. Okay, interesting. All right, I'm just gonna fucking pop that out and copy that text another time. Right now, I guess I will turn my lance towards. I think there's only one person fighting my comrades,
Yep.
and I point at him.
One degenerate knight left. All right. This guy doesn't have any passions, so he can't do anything about it. So he's just gonna try to kill you because he's that kind of guy.
Okay, I'll do it for Robert this time. He is our lord. And yeah, so it's gonna be a good old fashioned +10 to the old Lanceroo. Beefaroo. What's a 15? Taco Bell made a sandwich called the Big Beefer.
It beats their 8. My
Big
favorite.
Beef
It
is
did.
there, right?
The Big
Did
Beef
they?
Burrito Supreme. That was my favorite.
What if you just took all that shit, put it on a bun, and called it the Bell Big Beefer?
I would never get a sandwich from Taco Bell. It's not
No.
what I'm looking for.
The food that sounds disgusting. The food is so bad. I will eat the food. I beat them with the regular old success.
Yep,
Horse
regular old
damage.
damage. Now you get their shield.
28 with the shining light of God.
Wow, 28 with the shining light of God. You say?
Yep.
All right, Sir Bradwern.
Yep.
It is you, sir.
Time once again to swing the war flail at the nearest smiling douchebag, hopefully who's bleeding by now a little bit.
Yeah, like a little bit, not tons. Yeah, he's borderline. But you can't tell that just by looking at him.
Well, can I tell if I hit him again?
Oh yeah, you hit him again as he whiffs hard.
Oh, ignore that D4.
Okay, we'll ignore the D4. 27, you say?
Mm.
Ooh. This is his total. Tell me now, Excel. Tell me now. Ah, okay. You kill them. Your flail again defeats their shield, snaps their wrist off, and as you're, just like pulling your flail back, right? Because you're just like whapping and whapping as you do. They fall off their horse, and you separate their arm from their body.
Ooh.
Yeah. Everybody roll forgiving.
Do we suddenly mind severing body parts?
No forgiveness for this.
Oh, no forgiveness.
I'm perfectly balanced, but I am forgiving.
I forgive.
Surprisingly forgiving.
They're forgiving at 19.
Sir Henri, are you forgiving? Indeed. Oh no. All right. So Roland, give me a spiritual roll.
So Roland, no.
Yes.
All right.
spiritual.
You're thinking about, well, what holy thoughts save you from being cursed?
Oh, I put the teeth in my mouth and give them a good suck. And and I see the light of God in this black, wretched land, knowing that one day it will be stricken from the earth and England will prevail forever. And I chew on one of the teeth on one of my toothless gums, and it slides into a terrible empty socket. And I hear God's voice saying, "Nah."
Wow. Okay, so that's used up one of your 3 saints' teeth.
No, I spit it back out.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's
not
too
going to
late.
stay in my mouth
It lives in your
forever.
mouth now.
What? So that I'm forever sainted.
Well, you're a part
Right?
of a saint. Yeah.
I
I
hate
get
it.
it both. I can't have it both ways. Then it's either in my mouth and I get sainted, or I spit it back out.
Yeah, no, it's still Saint Kevin's tooth.
Whose mouth does it live in now?
Yours.
Uh-huh.
Fortunately.
Yeah.
And so it's still got all the saint powers.
Oh, I mean, does it though?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Well,
What
okay.
would you do with
You're
saint's
welcome
teeth?
to test that theory.
I will. I will.
It might be using all its saint powers right now.
I doubt it.
This might
Saint
be
Kevin had powerful teeth.
the expenditure. All right. Well, anyhow, moving forward.
Please.
Yeah. Rocks fall, your saint's tooth falls out. Okay.
No.
Hmm.
All right. There's
What
still
will
the
I suck
castle.
on now?
There's still you got 2 more teeth. Still the castle in front of you. The other NPC knights coming like, oh, you guys killed all yours. Oh, that's interesting. And then 5 more dudes have joined them in their parade of non-cursed folks.
Ours were degenerate. I don't think they were cursed. I think they made choices to be here. Trust me. Look at this. You see that? It's a saint's tooth.
Oh, well. I know you're lying about the saint's tooth thing. But the rest of you, Sir Roland really speak for the Chevaliers de Salisbury? What about you, Sir Bradwin? You seem trustworthy.
Uh, what's happening?
Did you murder
We
your
killed all
people
our
because you
guys.
had to, or because you like to murder people?
We would never. I would forgive any murderer who would stop murdering me.
Okay. Oh, well. Glad that's cleared up. How should we proceed? We've got more knights at our disposal. There's still the Black Hermit lives inside this horrible castle.
Can we make it inside?
Yeah, you can make it inside.
Let's go fuck up this hermit.
All right.
Do they want to murder the right person?
Who? Yeah, they want to murder the Black Hermit. There's obviously
we
nothing
go.
to do but murdering.
Oh. You know,
Uh-huh.
I think we might want to rethink his name.
The Terrible Hermit.
I feel
Maybe
less
he
bad
just
now, thank you.
Yeah. No, you
Dresses
got
in
it.
black.
Yeah.
It's not like Merlin.
It's not like Merlin. No.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
Onward
But noted,
To the
noted
place.
Sebastian. Yeah.
to the place with the thing or
Yeah,
whatever.
the wretched hermit, the terrible hermit. Yeah.
The hermit noir.
As you make your way through the castle, it's a terrible place. Why would you want to spend any amount of time here? There's like ladies laying about. There's dishes of rotten, moldy peaches with the gaseous, kind of outcomings. There's meat that's gone bad. There are opened Christmas presents. It's just the place nobody wants to be.
Ladies laying about, meat going bad.
Yeah, meat going bad, ladies laying about, open presents, stacks of magazines. It's
The song Peaches by Presidents of the United States is playing.
yeah, peaches for free, but it's like a weird remix. No one much
With a
cares.
fucking
It's like the
lute.
Trent Reznor remix of peaches.
It's real moody and industrial.
Yeah, exactly.
16 minutes of noise.
All right. And the hermit, we have him. Exists here. Oh, hermit.
Guys, I think we need to forgive the hermit.
Like we forgave all those other guys, right?
Well, that was a mistake.
Yeah, there he is.
Those guys were bad guys.
Yes, obviously.
He welcomes
I
you
totally-
into the throne room because he's taken over a castle.
Mhm.
He's very pale, and you can smell through your helmets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. He
I wish I
smells-
couldn't.
It smells like the open grave.
Okay.
He has like a intricately carved staff. You could give me recognize rolls as you're examining this staff. And
Been
about
passionate.
him, kind of like crouched, like weird little fucks, are 5 knights. And behind you is your posse
Ooh.
of like 10 knights.
No.
And then arrayed around kind of the outer edges of this room are 20 slobs who, are wearing like helmets and nothing else.
Hey.
Who
I recognize the staff.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yep.
you recognize the staff? The head on the staff. Huh. Anybody else recognize it? Just Sir
Mm-hmm.
Roll?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You recognize
I
So
it?
does-
did.
ID.
It's someone you know. You swear you've hung around with this person almost in the past 10 years or so. But then you think about it and you're like, oh, there's no way that could be right. It's
Is
actually
it Tanicus?
no, no.
Well, I'm still waiting for him to come back.
It's Sir Glewis.
Ooh,
Wait a minute. Isn't Lewis dead?
Yeah, eaten by a dragon.
What?
Or so we thought.
Wait, no, his head is on a stick.
Yeah, his head's on a stick.
How did he get that?
Hey, he's the terrible monk.
Hmm.
Well,
Terrible monk, you hold the face of my uncle.
he hops
How?
about like a weird little freak, and he says, "I love robbing graves." Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he wasn't put into a grave though.
Yeah, well, they
How'd you
buried
get
the
it?
dragon somewhere, and I dug him up. You'd be amazed at the magical and religious properties of the head of a knight. And he's just going on and on about
But not like
all
a
the cool
dragon.
stuff. Yeah, no, not the dragon. Obviously not the dragon.
Also, who buried the dragon?
They're just beasts. Your squires, presumably.
Okay.
It sounds like the kind of thing we'd make them do.
Right?
Well, I forgive you, and I go
Oh.
in to kiss him on the mouth.
All right. Roll forgiving at a -5. You can, attempt to impassion to negate the penalty.
I'll attempt to impassion to negate the penalty. Let's see.
What passion? Yeah. Need a real fun reason.
Love of
here.
family.
Okay.
Love of family. He's my uncle.
No, that's true. Got it.
I mean, I passed that. So it's
Right.
+10.
So no penalty on your forgiving.
Yeah. No penalty.
If you fail, you're gonna probably want to stab him.
I mean, if I fail, I'm going to be crit failing because I have
Like-
forgiving at 19. So, no, I
Hey,
succeed.
hey, well there you go. Wonderful. You forgive the black monk. What do you say?
Publicly.
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 In front of
I say,
God.
and I suck on the tooth a little bit, and I go in front of God and everyone. I forgive you for all of your weird little guy stuff that you're doing right now. And
yeah, he keeps doing
yeah.
it. He doesn't stop.
It's okay that you're like that.
Oh, no, it's terrible that I'm like this. I'm cursed. I'm wretched. I don't deserve to harm. Give
fair
me,
Don't deserve to herm.
yeah,
Can I help you with your sherm?
yeah. Give me a pious roll. Everyone is
Is
eligible
that
for this.
spiritual
Oh
or is
yeah,
that
sorry, it's
Religious.
spiritual.
Oh yeah.
spiritual? Okay. Yeah.
Piety. What do
Uh,
you know of
I don't
piety?
know if you deserve to herm.
Oh no, oh no.
Do I make a worldly?
Sir Beatrice, give me a religion roll, and I guess Sir Blue to Berry. No, you don't make a worldly.
Okay.
Or do you? Yeah, this is your absolving him through your own knowledge of the prayers available.
Mm.
I now hereby restore to you your
Can I impassion?
right to herm. Yeah, you can impassion your religion.
Yeah, I think I'm also going to try to impassion.
Wait, this is supposed to be a religion roll, not a spiritual roll?
As a spiritual to make the religion roll.
Ah,
I'll impassion with my love of Jesus. All right, do it.
Okay, it's +5.
I use Guilty Arthur.
This is a +5.
Oh, it's only a +5.
It's only a +5.
Hmm. Ooh, that hurts.
Oh
get
no.
sad about it
Oh
or
no.
something.
Roll 2d6 or Beatrice.
There's some kind of a
Oh.
smell associated with this.
I got a 6.
Oh, Sir Blue to Berry roll 2d6.
I fail. Oh no.
Oh no.
Why?
It's okay. I mean, it's not like great.
What? I
Oh
rolled pretty high. We
no.
rolled the same thing.
Wow, an
Oh
11.
no, I did.
That's
11.
ooh. Ooh. All right. Yep. Okay. Uh Sir Beatrice, you're cool. You're fine. You feel, a little bit salty that you couldn't find the right prayer for this guy to restore his right to Herm. Um, Sir Blue to Berry, you suffer as
I,
though Satan and evil forces has come in and stolen parts of you.
wow.
Your face
Wow.
disintegrates a little bit more. You
Oh
lose a point of
shit.
you lose
I'm
a point
already
of
really ugly.
1 point of app.
I'm already
You
really
shrink
ugly.
as your bones hollow out. You lose a point of size.
Wow.
And your face, due to your lack of bone structure, further dissolves, and you lose another point of appearance.
Wow. I'm like 3.
Oh
Oh no.
no! Oh
Oh
Do I
no!
die from
no.
being ugly?
No, your face is horribly mangled. Your form
It's like
horribly twisted. You can no longer perform the duties of a knight. You must lay abed at this castle.
oh no.
No.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
poor
Your
face.
poor
My
face.
face.
I should have sucked on one of these saints' tooths.
Yeah, you just got too old too quickly. You aged so many years in one moment.
Became a raisin.
Yeah. Yeah, Sir Blue to Berry needs to be put
Put in a
into
home.
bed. Don't worry, the terrible monk will watch over you.
St.
Wow.
Francis's home for the ugly.
Yes,
Wow.
yeah, yep. Wow, that's unfortunate. How's your squire taking it?
Really terrible. Kale.
Yeah,
Kale's not taking it too
how
well.
old is Sir Kale? I mean, Kale.
Let me see. Kale, let me see. How old are you?
This is the first time we've had someone be removed from the game due to ugliness. We've been talking about it for years.
He's
I'm just saying.
he's 18.
He's 18. Okay, that's old enough. You want to make
Yep.
Sir Kale a knight? Does Sir
Yeah.
Blue
Old enough
Berry
to
want to make
party.
Sir Kale a knight?
Yes, in
Alright.
the cover my face so he doesn't faint
Yeah.
from seeing my face.
Not upon my visage, but upon my sword.
All right. So we can knight Sir Kale, and then you could probably grab a squire from one of those dudes that you killed. So just have a fresh-faced 15-year-old joining Sir Kale.
So I didn't die. I just got too ugly. I can't be a
Yeah, you
knight.
got too ugly to move.
You can't put on the helmet
Like you're-
because you can see your reflection and you vomit.
Yeah, no, your face is so disfigured that you can't even wear normal clothes anymore. You're just in like a shift. You gotta lay down. Nobody wants to know that you exist.
Cover my face.
Yeah, you're like a
It is
leper.
covered.
Yeah, it's terrible. But Sir Kale is fine. Wow. So, it's disgusting, really.
Some people passed though,
Some,
didn't they?
no one like passed. No one succeeded on religion. No.
Oh,
So, you
Wow.
know, he's never restored his right to Herm.
hmm.
Yep.
Well, how did the kissing go?
The kissing went fine.
Yeah?
You forgive him.
Uh-huh.
He's not gonna hold you here. But
Okay.
his right to Herm has not been restored.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you just need a special prayer for that.
You need a special prayer for that, for sure.
Okay, well, let's start the ritual.
What ritual?
The ritual of Herm.
We tried that. We just don't
Yeah,
know
nobody
it.
knows it. Yeah.
Hmm.
We
Yeah.
thought real long and hard about it.
Yep.
He's
They
not
didn't
gonna
even came
kick us
around
out,
to
then-
like
No,
fuck
he's
around
not
with
gonna
us.
kick you out. You can stay as long as you want to. Yeah.
Mhm.
I roll
Good.
library
Try
use.
I feel like we should find an actual
What?
priest, cleric, something.
He's
who
standing
knows-
right in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah, he can't restore his own right to Herm.
Doctor, heal thyself.
But you can stay with him if you want to stay until you earn another roll. That's totally allowed.
I mean, what are our other options? Kill the guy? That's not really the
Well,
whole
so you can
point of
stay
this.
for a while, kill the guy, or just leave.
I never wanted
Would
to
you
come here
like to
begin
spend
with.
some time to heal up?
I'd like to get my uncle's head back. That seems
That's-
like
Mm-hmm.
something I'd like to do.
All right. How long will it take you to heal up at your healing rate, Sebastian? I mean, Sir Beatrice.
I wasn't talking about me. I was talking about the one who. I was talking about
Sir.
Sir Roland.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh
How
no,
long-
I don't want to stay here to heal. It'd take fucking forever.
No, well, it's gonna take at least that long to, for him to teach you the
5 weeks
the
then?
ritual to restore the right to Herm. Yeah.
You heal at what? Your healing rate per week?
Yep.
Yeah, so 5 weeks.
All right. 5 weeks.
That's not terrible.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna just mark that down and he'll teach us the ritual, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
All right, well, I'm gonna just, regain all these hit points. Okay. Done.
And you're, training good old Sir Kale up on the duties, filling them in. They're pointing the formation, like, okay, you gotta. But yeah, Sir
Yeah,
Kale.
you do this stuff.
Do the stuff. You get to wear Sir Henri's armor. It smells like him. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, sometimes we do this, but like we use our left hand. You ever tried that?
All the techniques.
Yeah.
All right. Religion rolls available to everybody.
Do we have to make spiritual first?
Nah, you can make religion now. He's
Okay.
been teaching you it for 5 weeks. It's fine.
Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Ah.
Hmm.
I have religion at fucking 3. Is anyone halfway good at this?
Well, it's eligible for impassioning. But
Yeah, neat. I could have it at 13.
Mine's is at 5.
That's a lot better than mine. That's 10%
Mhm.
higher.
Anyone
How about
better
everyone
than a
else
5?
that just walked away from their computer right now? Fucking anybody?
I'm here.
What's your religion?
Garbage. It's like
Yeah.
2.
Yep, neat.
Sir Kale,
Devin?
what's your religion?
It's the same as Blueberry.
I
It
mean,
was 2.
is it? Oh, okay.
Devin,
Mhm.
anything?
Oh no, Devin, what's Sir Alad's religion? I'm checking.
He
With
must.
that, Sir Kale, you secretly went to seminary, and it's the one major difference from blue to berry that you have. That's amazing.
Right?
Yeah, what is that what you said? I didn't hear you the first time. Is that the
Oh,
one trait you wanted to? Oh, Sir
yeah.
Lads is at 16.
Yes, I have 10.
You have
Well,
10,
then of course he would.
right? Of course he would have it at 16. Yeah, he's got it
Right.
at 16.
I'm sure he, and honestly, there's been enough time where he could impassion with Chevalier de
What is?
Salisbury
Let
and
me
have a
see what
guaranteed
Henri
success.
had.
Alrighty, Chevaliers de Salisbury. That's what
Yeah.
we're. Okay, success. So plus 10.
Yep. And at 16, he's not going to fail. I don't know if it'll be high enough to do whatever we want to do, but yeah, it seems like it's high enough to do what we want
Yeah,
to do.
it's the magic number. All right, so Sir Lad spent some time in contemplation. Him and the terrible monk disappear for a while up in the chapel. None of y'all know what ingredients go into this thing, so it seems fine.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the terrible monk, Ian Holm, comes back. He has a scepter for you. He breaks the head off of it. Sir Roland says, "Please, I don't deserve this. I appreciate you. Can we just make out one more time before we say
I
goodbye?"
agree that you don't deserve this, and I do forgive you, but my kisses are only for the next monk. And I turn.
Wow, wow. Take a chicken cruelty.
Wrong.
Oh,
Wrong.
I was just thinking, wow, I thought I was the cruel one.
Yeah, no, totally cruel. Right. So he's sad, but he's got his right to Herm restored. And with his right to Herm restored, he has some things to tell you folks.
shall we aim?
Seek you the Grail. I don't know where it is. I just
Yes.
want to cut to the chase there. I don't know where it is.
Oh,
We.
My original mission was to capture knights that were attempting to seek the Grail and
Who touched your soul in the bad spot?
yeah, and corrupt them and turn them into my weird little guy servants. Uh, but things don't always go according to plan.
What happened?
Mhm.
You guys happened.
No, I mean but
why were
why?
you doing it in the first place?
It
Yeah.
seemed like a good idea at the time.
Why would you try to stop people
My
from seeking the
motivations are
Grail?
shallow. It's fine.
That doesn't.
Don't examine my character that deeply. I'm not built for this shit.
I don't have motivations. I'm a bad guy
I'm a
from a
bad
one-off.
guy. I'm a weird little guy, bad guy. I was programmed this way, okay?
Uh-huh.
Why does it hurt? Don't ask questions.
Because I was programmed to feel pain. Why? I don't know. I didn't program myself to feel pain. That's what it says. Nearby, you'll find a place. You might be, I don't know. You might be familiar with the contents. I don't know. He looks at each of you, searchingly, appraisingly, with his weird little guy eyes.
His little guy eyes?
Yeah, his little guy eyes.
His weird little eyes.
Yeah, the
For
eyes
weird
of the
little
weird little
guys.
guy. Yep. Mhm. You feel like, I don't know, gently aroused and subtly creeped out. Like that's the work his eyes do on you. Your squires are just thoroughly creeped out. They haven't learned. Um,
Mm.
but anyhow, there's chased rolls. Yes, why not? Chased rolls.
Hmm.
There's no bonuses or penalties at this point, so just roll chased. Otherwise, you're
Why
delayed
not?
longer. You know.
I can't
How
stand
long
up
are we
with this.
talking here?
I mean, it's been 5 weeks.
Good 6 inches.
Sir Kale, you want to roll your chase? Okay, alright. Wonderful. Alright, so you all recognize that it's an effective strategy, but you've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. The terrible hermit says, It was so many years ago, but if it's still standing, it might be worth your while to seek out Merlin's Tower.
What
It's here in these lands.
the fuck?
I'm sorry. What do you have an issue
Did
with this?
Merlin just have it all this time?
But there was just like a place where we could go fuck around with Merlin's shit. And
Yeah,
we
it's in France, so
that doesn't exist.
it could actually be in Spain or Portugal. I'm not real keen on my geography, the terrible monk says.
That's
So we need
understandable.
to seek out Merlin's
It's
Tower.
to the west. That's what I know.
Weird.
Yeah, that's the best recommendation I can give you at this time. Seems that everybody was flowing through here, headed in that direction, so I can only assume they'd be going for the most obvious landmark.
Huh. Describe the tower.
It's tall. It doesn't have a door on the first floor. There is a garden that surrounds it, and surrounding the garden are terrible fields.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very
All right.
tall.
Final question. Can you lift the curse on these foul besotted knights?
Which ones?
I gesture to all of his knights.
Oh, they're fine now. Yeah,
Are they?
you've been doing that in your 5 weeks of hanging out. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Hey, will you guys go home? Because there's only one Grail and there's like 5 of us.
Yeah, no, they're all whooped. Yeah, they don't have the stamina for this.
Good.
Yeah, they're not gonna
Stamina.
accompany you en masse to Merlin's Tower.
I'm good. Glad. Good.
I'm good and glad. Glad and good. Glad and good and red all over.
Blod.
Oh,
Blod.
there we go. There's the hotkeys. Okay. Alright. Wonderful.
Well, west we go to Merlin's Tower, away from the Holy Land, away from the light of God.
West towards Merlin's Tower. Alright. Select one person to give me a hunting roll.
Ooh, I'm good at that.
Yep.
I will give you a hunting roll, and I will modify it with Pendragon. It's been a while since we heard his name. Yeah, he exists.
Alright, you're on the right path. You gotta cut
I
through
mean, I
some
didn't even
terrible
make the roll,
woods.
but okay.
And your hunting tells you these woods are the worst.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah, it sucks big time.
Oh, you hear that bird? That bird sucks.
Ugh.
This path, terrible.
Terrible. path.
Complete shit. I
Complete
feel like
shit.
we've been down this road a million times over many years.
Yeah,
This
could
path
be.
sucks ass.
Could be.
Mm.
All right. As you're today, you've been on the road for several weeks, trotting around, heading west, looking for the tower. A storm has risen suddenly. The wind is whipping. Your shirts are a-flapping. Your horses, those of you that have horses, are staggering as the rain is very hard. There's the vertical rain, up and down rain, and rain that jumps up from the ground. All the kinds of rain are hitting you today.
Some very hard rain called hail.
It's not quite that hard.
Okay.
Uh, and over the sound of the rain, right? As if you could hear such a thing, you hear terrible howling.
Mm.
Give me valorous rolls at a -5.
This howl scares me more than a herm,
Ooh,
but not enough to turn away from what must be glory in front of us.
glory. Valorious rolls, yes, at a -5.
It's a poo-poo.
Failed.
Uh-oh. Sir Kale, new to knightliness.
Okay, you can pee yourself.
Yeah, he totally. Yeah. You
We've all done it.
you are I don't know. I'll let you decide. Were you continuing to trot down the road, or did this storm happen while you were at camp?
Road.
All right.
Trotting down the road.
All right. So
Looking for
instead of
Kale.
forward, you flee the other direction, Sir Kale. You're going forward. You hear a
Okay.
howling, and you're like, I'm running away from this.
Mm.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
bummer.
Is the
Yeah.
only
Anybody
valid
catch the
response.
new kid?
Kale
Right.
gonna die.
I mean,
That's not
What was his
helping.
name again?
give me awareness rolls, the rest of you.
Let's see if we even noticed.
I'm not here.
Oh, no way.
It's very
I
random.
crit.
Yeah, it's very. I
Oh,
didn't hear
crit-
anything. I didn't
critted.
see anything.
Critted. Okay.
I done critted.
Beatrice absolutely noticed.
Yep. Oh, Sir Bradwin knows. Okay, Sir Beatrice and Sir Bradwin, give me fairy lore rolls at +10.
Wow.
Something that I have.
So Roland, you have water in your
I-
eyes.
I'm also going
Yeah.
to impassion.
I got water in my nose. I'm trying to blow it out.
uh. Hmm.
Who's giving you those?
Yeah, what you see is as the howling approaches you, you see a pack of 12, I don't know, devilish dogs. Behind which there's a black horse with
They're called hot dogs.
a black hunter with saucer-like eyes, horns, and a tail, carrying a long hunting pole. It's not quite a spear; it's more of a hunting pole.
And he is their vendor.
So Sir Bradwin, Sir Beatrice, Fairy Lore's success. Yeah, this is
Mhm.
the Wild Hunt.
Oh.
Again.
Oh,
Oh.
Mm.
The wild hunt is not good.
Yes, and they ride past you.
Like coming for Kale.
They're
Yeah.
coming for Kale.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't even see it.
Hail, no.
Yeah, you don't even see it. You got water in your eyes.
Got water in my nose. I got
Yep.
water in my ears. Got water under my nails.
All
Gross.
right, Sir Kale,
Eh,
are you just a clone of Sir Blue to Berry with a high religion score?
yes.
Okay.
He has taught me all his skills.
Okay, I am going to
Yes, I am.
make your clone here.
how did it get like this?
I appreciate the honesty.
Judges
mean-
look better
I mean,
than
we haven't had a
him,
lot of
you know.
time, so
I'm also a little bit better
Oh.
looking.
you're better
Absolutely.
looking?
Not
A
dead.
That's
little
not
bit better?
difficult.
Not bedridden ugly.
I mean,
Just-
I'd probably put appearance at 10. You're like 18. Even if you're ugly compared to us, you're.
Mm.
good old Devin.
Oh, I'm handsome again. Am I handsome again?
Yeah. Where are you? I couldn't find you. Roll 20 like fucked up.
Where?
Yeah, you should be your character. Do you see your character?
Where am I?
Yes, your character sheet. Do you have it?
I just closed it. Let
For
me
Sir
open it.
Kale. All I need
Yes.
to know is
Oh.
if you have it.
Oh, I don't have Kale. I just have
Okay.
Blueberry.
Oh, you lost it in the infinite list of
Yeah, I
handouts
lost it
that
in
you
the
have in this
infinite
fucking
list
game.
of bullshit.
There's so much shit in this game.
I might clone you. Interesting.
Blue Sir SIR Blueberry.
No, we know where Sir Blue to Berry is.
Oh, I don't have Kale.
That's the question.
I think it's cute when Devin snores.
Oh, I found you. Okay. Got it. Okay. Well, that way to like keep the tab open. Roll 20. Okay. Let's see if we can move him up there. Oh, I found him. Delicate operations. All right. Do you see Sir Kale now?
Let me go back in roll 20.
Oh, you're not in roll 20? How could you possibly?
It was crashing on me.
She's on the wild hunt.
Yep, you're being pursued by the Wild Hunt. IRL.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Great. Wonderful. So I need you
Okay.
to add up your vengeful, your selfish,
Hmm.
your deceitful, cruel, and suspicious.
A lot of things.
Yes. Vengeful, selfish, deceitful, cruel, and suspicious.
Kale, open.
Thank you, Sir Roland.
I left caps lock on.
Did someone type it for
The
me?
list is in the chat. Yep.
Hmm. Hmm.
Adorable.
Aw.
Okay.
He's like a sweet little baby bear.
Where is vengeful?
They're all on the right side under
Forgive.
traits.
9. 9
Uh-huh.
plus
Are you just saying numbers
4
out
is
loud?
Yeah, May's
13.
just saying numbers.
Just open calculator.
13. 13.
Thank God you're not like an accountant or
Deceitful.
something.
8. Cruel.
Yep.
10. I'm pretty cruel apparently. Suspicious. 9.
Yeah, what's the total there?
40.
40?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
It's below average if everybody's at 10.
Ooh, okay, all right. It is going to. Okay, great. So the devil swipes down with its hunting pole,
Hmm.
and
That's right, Devin.
you take 7 damage through armor.
What?
Yep.
Oh, so that's nothing, right? Through armor.
Uh, and minus your spiritual. So what's your spiritual?
Oh, my spiritual is 9.
Okay, so you don't take any damage.
It's not
Because
bad.
God is protecting you.
Yeah.
Now make a
We
pious roll, so spiritual, or religion roll.
I spiritual or what?
Spiritual. Just make a spiritual roll first. It's written stupid.
Yeah, they keep
Should I
referencing
try to
pious, which isn't.
impassion this?
Well, you can't impassion spiritual.
Oh,
Yep, it's a
nice.
trait.
Hmm.
You can only impassion skills.
Spiritual. Nope.
Ooh.
Okay. The devil is going to attempt to murder you again. 13.
Oh.
So if your
Great.
spiritual is 9, you take 4 damage, defeating armor. The rest of you hear Sir Kale screaming out there in the wind, as you know, those of you who witnessed and identified know the Wild Hunt is trying to drag them to hell. What do you do? Yeah.
The Wild Hunt is after Sir Kale. We must go rescue them.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
I don't think do I hear that?
Yeah, why wouldn't you hear that?
Because I didn't notice the entirety of the Wild Hunt
Yeah,
running
you got
past
water
me.
in your eyes. It's
Oh,
fine.
I knocked the water out of my ears. Oh,
Yeah.
Sir Kale behind us? Okay.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and give me a horsemanship roll if you are pursuing Sir Kale.
Let's go. crit.
Nice.
I don't know what I'm doing. Save me.
Getting dragged to hell.
Horsemanship. Chevalier
Spin.
to Salisbury.
Jonah, time to roll.
Roll horsemanship, Jonah.
Someone has cast the spell of sleep upon our entire party.
Oh no.
Yeah, for real.
All right.
I blame the East Coast.
I'm doing my best,
Ah.
Joe, but damn, oof.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were all on moon time?
Oh yeah, if we were all on moon time, we wouldn't have to worry about this.
I get the cramps.
I love the cramps.
I'm more a fan of the pixies, but okay.
Cramps are great. You successed your horsemanship. All right, so everybody is a speeding back.
Yes.
To the aid of Sir Kale is being tortured by the wild hunt.
Ah, and we'll poke at their bums.
Yes. Do. Go ahead and
Do,
give
do,
me
do.
spiritual rolls, all of you assisters.
Our favorite.
Yep.
We are a brothers and a sisters.
Hey, I did it.
Hey, y'all successed. Roll
Yes.
We shall save you,
religion
Sir
to
Kale.
say the appropriate prayers to
Up
scare the
my
devil
ass.
Okay, that's
I'll
not
try
great.
to pray fucking honorably. I do.
away. You're doing it.
You're right. Pray honorably.
Plus 10s, I see.
We need it.
It's all for the grail.
Oh, you critted, so plus 10.
I didn't.
Success.
Oh no. Sir Roland.
I think I lose
Till
a
now.
finger or
And Sir
something.
Bradwin. Yeah. So for a 5, you lose. Ooh, a point of con, as you know, you're praying, but the wild hunt turned to you, and its glowy devil eyes burn out your your saint's tooth in the back of your head.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it turned to goo.
It turned to goo.
I swallow the goo, hoping it's still got some saint juice in it.
You gross. Sir Bradley.
I
roll
hate
roll
it.
2d6.
He gave me teeth, man. What do you want? I
You
know I
suggested it.
No, I didn't. I asked for pieces of saint.
Yeah, teeth.
He gave me teeth. I
Better
said
than
I wanted
toad.
something that reminds me.
Because teeth
of
are easy to
England.
counterfeit. You know, you just give him anybody's tooth and say it's
The important
tooth.
thing is these are definitely Kevin's.
Yeah, definitely Kevin's.
They taste like Kevin.
Good old Kevin.
Oh,
no.
Kevin.
Sir Bradwin, this isn't good for you either.
Mm.
You've got a nasty, I don't know,
Penis
streak
wound.
of hair that's weird. Oh, and your face is also weird.
No, my hair and face.
Yeah, your hair and face. You lose 2 points of app.
Your hair hurts.
Your hair hurts your face. You have hair growing on your face and face growing where your hair used to be.
I can hear my
It's like-
hair
yeah.
growing.
Yeah.
Extra face.
Yeah. No, it's not extra face. It's just translocated.
Mm.
Thank
I
God
think
for
I'm
Sir
still-
Beatrice. Sir Beatrice, your love of Jesus, your honor, and your knowledge of all of the prayers that were ever written help to scare away the wild hunt and save Sir Kale from being dragged to hell.
Drag me to hell.
Yep.
Big kitty.
My camera is on, dear.
Tell him hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Bye.
I say bye.
Tell him we love him.
Yeah, we love him.
They love
We
you
love him dearly. All right.
dearly.
And Sir Kale is saved from the wild hunt.
I like that he just comes up as a kitty. Because that's honestly something that my wife does constantly. It's just like, what about this? It's like, I agree. It is great.
It is great.
Right? Like fucking I'll stop what I'm doing. Kitty.
What?
Hee
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. No, 5 app is not bedridden.
Yeah,
3.
No, it's 3.
3 is definitely the line. We figured
3's
that.
the line. Yeah,
You haven't crossed it yet.
I haven't crossed it yet.
So
Hi, kitty.
we removed the devils
Yeah, you removed the devils. Well,
between
yeah,
us.
Sir Kale
We
looks.
stopped the wild hunt and saved Sir Kale.
Yeah, Sir Kale is safe.
De-deviled.
So the rest of the journey towards Merlin. Yeah, do you have words of thanks to say, Sir Kale?
Thank you. I just lost my master. You guys saved me on
Oh,
my
he's
first
too ugly to
assignment.
live. It's okay.
Don't worry, Sir Kale. But
We
you
give
have
him
a really good story. And that's
right.
all you ever really need as a knight.
We give him hearty
Thank
and
you.
deep man kisses,
Thank
as we
you
do
for
to
your
all of our
guys' love.
brethren.
Yep. They will raise you up.
On angels' wings and
Yep.
bring you to the light of God.
Yep, sure will.
Kiss you with the lips of man
Yes, kiss you with the
and
lips.
suck upon the sainted tooth.
Oh boy, it's the whole
Yep.
thing now. Yep.
Yep.
I suck upon the sainted tooth.
Oh. Hmm.
Ah.
It just keeps on getting worse,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Oh,
It'll just never get
All
better.
right, I'm gonna go grab a beverage. I'll be back momentarily.
don't leave me like
Oh, you
this.
think a beverage will save you from this tooth stuff? You created this hell.
Make you to shine like the sun. I only know that song from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where Max sings it, and he sings it with like a lot of like extra S's. Like he makes plurals where there shouldn't be plurals and unpluralizes other things, which is always a fun way to talk. It's
When
like
in
saying
doubt.
shoesies and shasimis.
Is that like when you rob the fish store?
Yeah, you say, give me all your shoesies and shasimis.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, ah. That's all they say.
Mm.
I saw you on a different camera.
Yeah. I was speaking to you, but Sir Kale's on mute. It's fine. All right. Wonderful. You make it through the forest with no further incidents.
Thank God.
You enter kind of the same shitty farmland, moldy, gassy peaches abound, except, fruiting from the ground instead of from trees. Who knows what they were growing here, these people.
These French. Ick.
Yep. Passing through the gross fields, you enter, I don't know, like pretty fields, if you like the color black, as there are roses blooming everywhere.
Haven't we been to this place before? The Tower of Roses?
Ooh, not these roses. For
Different
certain,
roses.
but you can see the tower now, so that's a treat.
Damn.
Lifts your spirits to see it.
That's
Go
cool
ahead
as hell.
and give me regular old valorous rolls to push through these roses towards this terrible tower.
If it counts, I'm glad I brought up AI generated images for campaigns last time.
Well, none of these are those.
Yes, these are hand painted by Arthur himself.
Definitely not that either. Ooh, oh no, Sir
Yeah.
Bradwin.
Yeah. This tower is making me poop my pants.
Yep. You're gonna distract yourself by collecting roses. It's fine. It's fine.
I smell Sir Brad.
I'll watch the horses, you volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need that.
Yep. Take your check in the old cowardly. That's good. And you're collecting flowers. You're trailing, lagging behind. Papa Tomato says catch up. Um,
Boo.
Boo, indeed. As the rest of y'all
Catch up.
approach Yeah, exactly. Yep, yep. You approach the tower. There are
Mhm.
no doors on the ground level.
Obviously.
However, there are thorny rose vines uh,
Hmm.
growing up towards some open holes in the side of this tower.
I make the Call of Cthulhu climb skill roll.
Dex it is.
Dex it is. I crit.
Ooh, look at you.
I climb with skill and mirth.
Wow. Do you sing a song?
Perhaps I sing the song of the feastliest
It's
night.
Oh,
a good song. Anybody else climbing the tower? Give me dex rolls.
Yes. Ooh. Well, doesn't hurt to try.
Hey, look at you.
Yep.
It only hurts to fail.
Climbing things.
Oh yeah, we're all climbing.
Yeah, Sir Bradwin is watching the bottom. Yeah. And watching Sir Alad's, body.
Is are you also singing the song of the feastliest night? Like when
I'm
they
humming
call.
it softly because the sweet snores next to me are too pretty to disrupt.
But
Humming
there's
it
call and
softly
response
with
sections.
his words. Humming it softly.
Suck upon the sainted
That's a
tooth.
different song.
Ay.
All right. Uh, we'll truncate this tower. There are maps, notes, and other clues abound here. It looks like Merlin doesn't live here anymore, obviously. There's abandoned biscuit wrappers, coffee filters, that sort of thing.
Well,
Mhm.
question then: do we want to
Yes.
do the whole tower in a different session, or
No, no,
can
no,
we
no,
get
no.
through all
It's
this?
really fine. Yeah.
Okay.
The tower is less than the castle of the terrible monk.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
But
I can tell from the state of these wrappers that he is nowhere to be seen and hasn't been here for some time.
who's got Reed that is in the tower?
No.
Read.
Yeah,
Read.
Reed.
No.
I'm
I had
outside just reading the horses' bridles, sadly.
I have it at
I could
7.
yeah, I
You
could
have it at 7?
impassion.
Okay.
That's pretty
Yeah, that's
big.
perfect. All right.
That's not bad.
Uh, Sir
Not bad. What's
Beatrice,
yours?
you find a note
11.
that if this were a game, it would be highlighted in the interactive color, so you know it's important.
Oh wow.
If you would read it.
Yes, of course.
Resounding through
No.
No, no, no.
No, you can't read. You're not allowed to read.
You're
I
right.
revoke your reading. Uh, your literacy has been canceled. Resounding throughout the universe, transcending time and space, it's the greatest shout of victory heard by the human race. From the lips of Lord Jesus Christ came that tremendous cry. It is finished, was his shout as he laid down his life to die. All scripture has been fulfilled and the prophecy is now complete. As the one whom all prophets speak held Satan in defeat. The battle had been won by him, the mortal God who died. His precious blood had flowed for sin and the law satisfied. How vast the ransom he has paid, for no work was left undone. The gate to heaven opened wide by God's one and only Son. Humankind has been redeemed and the full price for sin is paid. The shame and suffering are over. Atonement has been made. My Lord and my love is crucified, the sinner's faithful friend. The Alpha and Omega is the beginning and the end. His perfect life sacrifice to pay the dreadful price for sins. The age of law ends at the cross as the age of grace begins. The great battle is over and man's redemption has been won. No more need for types and shadows, for the will of God is done. Satan has been defeated by Jesus Christ the crucified. The sting of death is vanquished as the grave burst opens wide.
And you,
So you just make that up?
no.
It's really good.
It's definitely plagiarized.
It's really good.
Merlin wrote
Yeah, yeah, I definitely made this up just now.
I don't even know what reading is.
It's a spell.
So yes, delightful magic you've played. That sounded awesome.
Yes,
Yeah.
credit to the creator.
So, rolling all your other skills of deduction as knights, well known and far renowned for solving mysteries.
Yeah, library
Mhm.
use, spot hidden,
Yeah,
sometimes sneak.
yeah. Obviously, Merlin's not here, and he's probably hanging out. Seems like he may have gone to where Jesus was crucified.
Do
Okay.
we know where that is?
Golgotha.
But like, do our characters know where that is?
Yeah.
Golgotha.
I mean, what's your religion? Maybe your character doesn't know what it is.
Think back on the Bible I didn't
Yeah,
study.
one of you can tell the others. Sir Lad, when you poke him awake, has got a 16 in religion.
I know it's in the Holy Land.
Yeah, exactly. That's good enough.
It's good enough for now.
Yeah,
Mm.
it would make sense that you gotta go to the Holy Land to, find Jesus bits.
It does seem right.
I just need his bits.
Does seem right. All
You
right.
need to find his bits.
The portion in my heart is not enough.
You leave the tower. You update everybody. All their quest notes update. Travel to the Holy Land. On your way out towards the Holy Land.
How do I know that? Go on, sorry.
It's okay. You find a sad sight.
Oh no,
You can
a
roll
guy.
recognizes at +10.
Is this
Oh,
a guy we know? I recognize him.
You do recognize him. Everybody recognizes him. Wow.
it's
Okay.
that guy.
It's the body of Sir Uwain, Knight of the Lion. You guys went
Dude
on a
rode a lion?
yeah.
One of
and-
Arthur's kids?
No, it's not one.
No.
Of
Oh no.
Yeah. You went on a camping trip with him.
Mm.
Yeah. You hung out for a couple days. Yep. He rode a lion, so you remembered him, right? That's like
Absolutely.
yeah. Like why wouldn't I remember the night
Right.
that rode the lion around?
Sounds fucking hardcore.
Yeah.
Mm.
Go ahead and roll forgiving, because it's sad to find a dead knight, but what are you gonna do against the elements? This terrible quest. God, are you gonna be
I
angry
forgive
at
you for
God?
being a knight.
Yeah. You didn't say goodbye. I forgive you.
No.
Oh, not Sir Bradwin. Alright. So, what do you do with the dead knight's body? You find it. You clearly identify it. There's a dead lion nearby.
Roll my eyes.
Oh, I'm going to spend the time and dig the grave.
Alright. Roll squire rolls.
Oh yeah, because we don't dig graves.
Yeah.
No.
You don't do
We just
anything.
say we're going to do that. And then a
Why does-
child does our work.
I just,
You know
I
how
just
it
had
should
a
be.
random squire, right?
Yeah, you got a random
know.
squire. They're 15 years old. Oh yeah, Walter.
Fuck is that?
It's Walter.
Yeah.
How?
All right. Yeah, new.
Fucking 4 H's in that name.
Yes.
It's a
Yeah,
great
it's
name.
heart, health, home, and horses.
Clearly a Walter.
His father's name was Walter, but his mom really wanted an H name, so they compromised.
It's a perfect name. I don't know what anyone sees
Stupid.
wrong with it. Yeah, my name's Walter. Oh, how do you spell that? Well,
I don't.
buckle up. All right. Yeah, Sir Bradwin, as everyone is out digging. Oh, jeez. Here we go. You hear the trees moving?
They do that from time to time. Are they moving weird?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's the wind. Um,
Got up and walked.
yeah. What do? You hear the trees moving. You can't see the trees moving.
Is it dark?
Yeah, it's dark at this point.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna try to get in a tree as a better vantage point.
Okay.
Climb up one.
Climb up one. All right.
What if you can't see the forest up there?
Roll dex to climb a tree.
Oh.
All right. As
I
you're
almost
trying to
did it.
find a tree suitable to climb, right?
Mm.
You're having to be like, oh no, those branches are too high. I could never jump that high. They're at least 6 feet in the air. Um, you could.
Who could
Might as
ever
well
be that
be
tall?
Yeah, who could?
in heaven.
I'm not a small giant. Jeez. Uh, you are searching for the correct tree to find. To search for the trees that you hear. Uh, when a trunk to your, I don't know, your face, you're looking at it, begins to move, and the bole of the tree sort of opens up wide, and the branches overhead begin a thrashing, reminding you of some howling arms that were recently severed. Um, give me a valorous roll of -5.
Roll sanity.
No.
Alright, yeah, you scream. It's scary.
You.
Roll cowardly to see if you run away.
No.
Alright, you can stand your ground or, not.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it to eyeball this thing and see, how dangerous it is. Or do I, well, like, I mean, I'm scared of it, but like, is fairy lore gonna tell me, whether fire or lightning hurts it most?
Tree thing that's alive? Fire.
Well, I can make fire.
Fair.
Yeah, fire, church bells if you have any of those handy. Holy water, saint's teeth.
Fresh out of Saint's teeth.
Yeah, fresh out. Alright,
You're
so,
But I got the hair of Saint Regulus.
you do scream. You can't help it. Your whole body kind of makes a noise. The rest of y'all on hole digging duty, you hear your friend in the woods. You look around, you can't see him, but you can tell from which direction the scream it came.
Swarthy Arturo, hop out of that hole, for we have work to do. And I flip him a tooth like it's a quarter.
Oh, wow. He catches it in his mouth.
Keep that in your mouth. It will protect you.
Yeah,
Taste the taste of
yeah,
Saint Kevin.
he's tongue in the tooth. If we
Right,
could, if
that's
we could movie X-ray into his mouth, we would see him tonguing
there's
it
just
around
extra
in there.
tooth in there.
Yeah.
Mm. It's worse imagining it as an X-ray.
Right? Yeah, it's way better. He's moving it all around.
This tastes like Kevin, he
He's
says.
trying like not to taste it, but he has to like move it around with his tongue in order to do that. Yeah.
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 God smiles upon Kevin, I say, as I go into the woods.
All right. Go ahead and give me a valorous roll at a -5 as you see the thing.
Oh, it's a big thing.
It's a big thing.
And I'm assuming that's everyone.
Yeah, I mean if you're going in,
Yeah, I make it.
you could stay in the hole.
It's a big thing, but I got Saint Kevin's
Yeah, you're
tooth,
brave.
right? This ain't my first tooth rodeo.
Long ropey arms, disgusting goatish legs.
Oh no, a black goat of the wood with 1,000 young.
It's kind of nasty. Sir Blueberry crits the Valorious.
Good lord.
That's great. You're first
No
in
teeth
line.
for you.
Yeah, Saints or no, Sir Kale. All right. I guess we'll go to Sir Kale. Sir Kale, this thing is whipping out a big branch arm towards Sir Bradwin. What do you do? You're not sure what it is. It looks terrible. You feel it in your bones. It should
I
probably die.
poke it with my lance.
All right, give me a lance roll.
Oh, can I?
You
Impassion,
sure can.
honor Sir Blueberry.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. So it's at 19, eh?
That's a poo poo.
It's
At
not,
least you don't go insane anymore.
yeah.
That's true.
You ooh, no, yeah, you go crazy. Yeah.
What?
I do.
Yeah, the famous passion, 19.
A
Oh,
fumble is all.
And a
yeah.
fumble.
Yep. Yeah, and a
Yeah.
fumble. Yep. All right.
That's a poo poo.
What a game.
All right, Sir Kale.
A game.
What do I gain? You gain
What?
a permanent madness.
Oh, I thought you said what a game.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, damn.
Indeed,
I
what a
agree.
game. No, 9
What a
days.
game.
You start frothing at the
Okay.
mouth, going on about how
I'm
trees
insane now.
need to all be burned.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I'm
And
completely
you lose
insane.
1 point of honor.
Sweet child.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
This
your
has been a
recently
tough
acquired
year.
squire Tidwell has to drag you back into the grave where you find more comfort than out here in the woods.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're tucked in with the body of a lion on top of you, and underneath you is the body of a dead knight. That's where you're finding safety today.
could just be one of those days.
It could just be one of those days.
Fred
All
Durst wrote a song about that.
Yeah. So Bradworm, it's you. This thing wants to smash your face in with its appendages.
Okay, well, I want to not let it do that, so I'm gonna hit it with like. I mean, none of my weapons are on fire, but I could like hit it with them anyway.
Yeah, there's probably a fire going around you guys because it's nighttime and you're digging a hole, so,
Well, so I can grab a branch from the fire and poke at it with both the branch and a tip of a sword.
Well, you could tell your squire to go get the fire branch, right?
Squire, go branch poke.
There
Do
you
the
go.
thing. Get branch, fire poke,
So they'll
monster.
bring it back for you, and in the meantime, you can either defend or attack.
All right. Well, I think my wife hates it when I get eaten by trees. So we're gonna do that. That's not my wife, but whatever. Like everyone who I've ever loved hates when I get eaten by trees. It's just one of those things.
Oh, you're not rolling your wife, you're rolling a different lady, Amor. Wow.
You know how that woman that's not my wife does?
I'm just rolling the
thing?
things that don't have check marks next to them, okay?
Yeah, no, we got it.
We
All
get
right.
it.
Pendragon also hates when I get eaten by trees, but we weren't thinking about that just then.
It's fine. This lady, Kathleen. Yeah, alright. Wow. So you successed. It is 16, so that's a +5. Yep. A 6. Alright, alright. Well, that's wonderful. That'll do.
Does it do the damage?
Ooh, alright. It did roll a 3, so your 6
It
beats a
does
3.
the damage.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Ooh, ooh, you're strong.
Guess so.
You're very strong.
I like to poke trees.
You like
Can I
to
say?
climb trees, huh? Okay, alright. So 26. Ooh, wow. Poor guy. Alright, it stays conscious. I mean,
I hate it when my trees are conscious. I
for
don't like
what
my
it
trees
is.
conscious.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that it's conscious is really the problem.
You
You know, like it's a fucking tree.
Hmm.
All right. Answer. Lads asleep. Sir Beatrice.
Yeah, I'm also going to I'm gonna slash at this tree. Trees, they shouldn't move this much.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
just
what I'm saying.
I'm a big fan of trees not moving.
it's just one.
So what should I impassion now? uh
Anything above a 10.
yeah, I think I'll just impassion with homage Arthur. Because
Fucking
I
Nice.
don't think he's ever heard
Close.
someone slaying a tree before.
Yeah, all right. Plus
And this would be a
5.
good story to tell him.
Not in my kingdom.
Well, this tree is gonna.
Listen here, you
Oh, I
son
crit.
of a
Ooh,
bitch.
roll crit damage on tree.
You son of a birch.
Mmm.
Ooh, all right. How do you kill
I'll whip your
like
stump up and down that street.
a living weirdo tree, Sir Beatrice?
I
Butterfly
think it's
kisses.
just a very shallow cut along the length of its trunk, and then I just grab the bark and start peeling it off.
Oh my god, you're a
Ooh,
monster.
Yeah.
I don't know about trees, but I know that taking the skin off real people tends to get them to stop moving.
Yeah, so
You
you hit it with your sword,
are a
right?
monster.
So it's got like
Mhm.
the owl hole, right? And
Yeah.
there's like a weird little lip that has healed around it. So when your sword snags on that, that's where you
Mhm.
start pulling from.
Mm-hmm.
And the first layer includes, I don't know, some serrated objects that in the light of day you might call teeth, but at night they're just sharp things.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you continue pulling the bark off, and eventually, whatever your squire, Sir Bradwin, comes with the fire, and you just torch the fuck out of that thing. And it screams. It's a screaming tree.
Trees don't deserve to scream.
Yeah, no, trees don't disturb to scream. That's exactly correct.
They have not earned their screams.
Yep. Yeah, they've not earned their screams. All right, and I think this is a good place to stop for
9.
Well, what the fuck
the
was that
evening.
thing?
Yeah, well, I mean, okay. So the tree is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, good.
Was it a demon?
954. Deurita teeth.
Uh,
You're the teeth, eh?
it
You have a
certainly
suck on a
wasn't
saint tooth?
angelic. Sir
So it's a
Bradwin was.
fucking demon tree.
Yeah, Sir Bradwin identified it as something that could be killed by fire.
Is fire considered a cleansing thing in this?
Yeah, sure.
When you're a
I
demon
mean-
tree or up against one.
It's a fair question.
Yeah.
I mean,
He didn't think of holy water. He thought of fire
yeah. Okay. Well. All right.
or church bells. That was the other thing that did occur to him.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. That all makes sense. That's all legit. All right.
Find out next time on Pendragon.
Oh dear.
The
Alrighty.
tales of adventure.
The tales of them. Yes. I will.
The heads, the many, many.
Let's stop the recording.
Mm-hmm.